So this is Ruy Lopez, an exchange variation. So in this position, black should take the bishop with the d pawn, because after knight e5 we can play queen d4, and we can take the e4 pawn back. If we take that with the b pawn and white take the pawn, queen g5. Queen g5 has some downside because the best move for white is knight f3, giving up the g2 pawn. If black take that, we can play rook g1, attack the queen, queen move to h3, and we can move queen to e2. So white doesn't have to castle to the king side, and white can develop the pawn, bishop, and long castle. And the h3 queen is a little bit awkward. It's easy to be attacked. For example, if black play knight f6, white can develop knight. If bishop to c5, we can kick the bishop at d4. Bishop to d6, we can move e5. And if g6, and we can play d3. Bishop g7, and we can move, for example, first bishop to f4 to attack c7, and then rook g3, or maybe rook g3 first, because the queen cannot move back to d7. The queen goes to h5, and you can play h4 and later rook g5 to attack the queen. So white is slightly better, if you can see from the engine bar. So yeah, so in this game white play knight g4, black can play d5 and attack the knight, attack the pawn, and black did that. That's a good move. And castle, knight f6, we take. So actually I think black should divide the bishop first, aiming at this diagonal, and later maybe we can play h5 to kick the knight, and we can win the h3 pawn. So after knight f6, white exchange the knight, and also this is a check, so black has to deal with that. Move the queen back from g5, and white can speed up to attack the pawn. Bishop f5, d3, knight c3 is also something we can consider, and bishop to c5, take the pawn. Oh, this is a super good move. So how can white deal with this check? Actually, I think queen e2 is something we can try, and still pin the pawn at e4. So after bishop f2, black won some material, check the king, and queen e4. So I think white should speed up the development of these two pieces at the queen side. Rook e8, check, queen to g8. Yeah, rook e1 is non-stoppable. Yeah, and black is winning. And that's it.